Okay, here's a she does stuff first. I have rescued a mouse. A little tiny mouse. I'm afraid it might still be like a baby. My cats were stalking it. They have already removed one mouse earlier today, which this is the first time I've had mice in my house, by the way, so I'm completely freaked out by this. Not by the mouse itself, but by potentially having a mouse nest of some kind somewhere in the house, because the other mouse earlier was significantly bigger than this one, so I think it must have been the adult, and I don't know, it just seems like you don't often see one baby in a litter of mice babies. So my cats are still stalking around the bathroom. I'm not sure if we saved the one earlier or not. It was stunned at the very least, but it was twitching when we let it go outside. So I guess since we put the parent, presumably the parent, outside, the best thing to do for this mouse is to let it also go outside at 10:30 at night in my awesome snowman pajamas. So yeah, come with me, and we're gonna go free a mouse. Apparently, poor mouse. My children would be so proud of me. They're all asleep, especially after they were convinced that I'm terrified of mice. I'm actually not. I think they're cute. I just don't want them loose in my house. But the youngest found the first mouse and picked it up and shoved it in my face. I am not afraid of mice, but I am not a fan of surprises. And I am also not a fan of dead things. And I am also not a fan of the fact that no matter how cute these mice are, they are wild mice, which means that they are vermin, which means, well, call them vermin, but they're wild, so that means that they could be carrying all kinds of bacteria or viruses, or I don't even know what else. But they should not be in my house, and my children should definitely not be carrying dead ones. I don't know how I'm going to open my door. Hold up. By some twist of fate, the German Shepherd is tied up tonight in the front instead of wandering free. So, although I don't believe this mouse, bless it, has the best chances, it does at least have a chance. I would just keep it inside until morning. You can't even see me now. But I do have to let the dog out in the morning, or she's going to go nuts. So we're just going to let the mouse out now. Fortunately, we have lots of grass and trees, and I think I'm going to put it out here about halfway between the house and the forested area, because the house is not an okay place to be, but it might actually live under the house. I don't know. Anyway, I like to preserve, that is not my dog, that is the neighbor's dog. I like to try and preserve the balance of how nature works or whatever as much as I can. Okay, go on, little guy. Run! Run far away from the loud dog. Okay, it's gone already. So, I don't normally go around rescuing things from my cats. So that's new. Yeah, so apparently the way to catch a mouse is to let your cats flush him or her out, and then catch them with the handy watering container that you had on your counter, and use a piece of garbage to slide underneath to get it into the container so that you can then take it outside. I will warn you, though, something that I didn't realize, and I'm really glad I turned the tub upside down on the counter instead of putting it, you know, open side up, is that those mice can jump like crazy. And it did almost jump all the way out a couple of times, or would have if it, you know, hadn't been running into the bottom of this container. So, yeah, even if you have cats to catch your mice, which I do, They've always been theoretically here for that. They've never been called on to do that job. You could still rescue the mice from them and let them live humanely. So, it's the circle of life or something. And, yeah, bonus video for your evening. Bye.